Guys, I'm back here. Some computer issues. Was gonna try to do this as a recorded video. I'm not sure what's going on with my system or setup, but it's not wanting to let me record videos at the moment. Uh, but I'm just gonna go over a few issues that I've recently been having here on Farming Simulator 25. Mainly with contracts. So I'll go into the contracts tab here. As you see, I have quite a few of them that I'm trying to take on. A few that I've completed that I need to collect on, but that's not the point of this stream. This one is going to be mainly showing the this harvesting mission on field 78 for red beets, uh, along with fertilizing on 66 and bale wrapping on field number 34. So the first issue is with Farmland 78. So it's red beets, and I did not have any equipment. As you can see, at least the equipment for this and the field uh 71 or 77, which was carrots. I've did that one, got it completed. I'm ready to collect on it. But so back to what I was mainly the point of this video is I get in, I start the harvester, I basically do everything, like turn it on. It tells me this vehicle slash tool is reserved for contract work. Why it's not letting me actually harvest this field, because as you clearly saw on the previous screen that I'll go back to now, there's the field I'm in. It's got the big red circle flashing. I go down to my active contracts. Right there you see it's an active contract, harvest red beets on field 78. And the lease cost is $750 for the items. So I don't know what's going on with that. If anybody's watching this and has any ideas, please feel free to comment, let me know. I've tried resetting the vehicle. That didn't work. And if I go to try this other one, it says the same thing. So I don't know what's going on with I don't know if it's something to do with the mod I have installed, if it's something to do with the last patch update 1.6, or what's going on. The next thing is well, this right here too. Also, I was trying to do the fertilizing mission contract on field 66, but it looks like it is ready to be harvested because it's potatoes. So, I thought maybe with this harvester here, I could harvest the potatoes, because I thought there was a mod that would allow you to harvest on fields that you didn't own, but it says you don't have access to this land. So I will try to send this guy over to the beet field here so I can pick up that header and try with my own equipment and see if it tells me the same thing it told me before. Let's see, is it gonna glitch out like it did last time? Last time I tried this, it like glitched out. So we'll see here if it glitches. Yep, that's pretty much the same thing it did last time. when I tried to send the worker to drive my vehicle. That's what it did. Definitely an issue that I don't know what it is, but don't know what's going on with that. Giants, if you get somehow get a hold of watching this video, maybe work on fixing that. I don't know. But I'll run over here, swap out these headers real quick, and try to see if it lets me harvest that beet field with my own harvester, which I actually financed this harvester with the financing mod. It's actually kind of neat. I'm not really going to go into a lot of detail on it now, but if I can get my setup figured out and record a video, I will definitely do a video on some of the mods that I found very useful as of late. A lot of them have came out. There's been a lot of mods dropping recently. Still waiting on a few. I know I really want to see the buildable feedlot come out so I can update and get cows going. Because oddly enough, I did not know this. The starting farm on Riverbend Springs gives you the 3 cows with the little pasture, and I just assumed it was like a regular cow pasture, but it's not. It does not accept straw, nor does it provide milk, slurry, or manure. It's basically just like a holding area / breeding pen for the animals. So I definitely want to get that expanded to where I can actually start profiting and stuff off my cows. Is it gonna give me the? Oh, I bet you. I might have pushed it too far down. Come on. Fix this. I do have Power Tools, which is a PC only mod. It allows for super strength, flight mode. There's several different options with the Power Tools. Most of you might be familiar with it. For those of you that aren't, if you would like, leave a comment or let me know and I can do a more in-depth video on that as well. But so here we are. I own this harvester. Well, I technically own the harvester. It's leased. This harvester and the header is leased for 2 years with the financing mod. Like I said, again, I will do a video on that hopefully here soon. So unfold it, lower it, turn it on. Oh, my bad. I had to unfold the harvester. Oh, I'm totally messing this up. Okay, so there we got it unfolded. We got the header down. Alright, so we turn this on. It says you do not have access to this land. So I should be able to harvest this with my own equipment, given that it's a contract field, but it's not letting me. So there's something something going on. Like I said, I don't know if it's something to do with the latest update or what, but it basically the same thing happening uh, on field 66 for the fertilizing contract, which I will go show that here real quick. Pick up my fertilizer spreader. If any of you are watching this that have watched any of my previous farming simulator videos for FS25, taking over Grandpa's farm episodes, you may notice this is a different fertilizer spreader than what I had in those videos. This is a mod. It's the K-Brand Axis 402. It is modded. I did figure out from watching DJ Goham on YouTube how to mod or customize mods from the mod hub. It was a little. Some of this one was actually not as hard as the other one I did. The other one I did was the John Deere 1775 NT planter. That one took me a little while to actually get in the game. But so yeah. Anyway, like I said, it's a little frustrating because I don't know exactly what's going on with it. I don't know if it's something to do. I have the contract boost mod installed, so I don't know if it has something to do with that or not. But you don't have access to this land, and I'm supposed to be doing a fertilizing contract on it. As you can see there, it's got the big red circle. Go into my active contracts, fertilizing 66. So I don't know. The only thing I can think of, like I said, with that one is if I go back to the growth, it shows like it's ready to be ready to remove uh, the foliage, or I don't know how you say that, foliage, whatever. Uh, Basically, it's ready to be harvested. And if I jump out here and I run over with the field info display at the bottom right corner, you can see there it shows its crop type is potatoes and the growth is remove foliage, basically harvest. So I don't know why it would have gave me a harvesting contract, or not harvesting contract, my apologies. A fertilizing contract on a field that was ready to be harvested. One other thing I'm gonna go show real quick is with bale wrapping. Now I played around with this for a little while. I wasn't sure what was going on with this one, but I will show you here right quick. Uh, Apparently, the type of bale wrapper you use makes a difference on bale wrapping contracts. It is going to take me just a little bit. I got to get to the store, and then I got to get up to that field. Also, I want to say, if you have watched any of my previous videos of my series for Riverbend Springs on Farming Simulator 25, you may see things and notice some things. Uh, I've been doing a lot of contracts, making a lot of money, so I've been able to upgrade some equipment, buy some new equipment, kind of playing around with some stuff just to see what I like and what I want to use going forward with the series. I do need to uh, sell some of the equipment that I've replaced, like for instance the fertilizer spreader. Uh, my old fertilizer spreader, which is right there, that's the original one that I had. The one I bought to do lime, and then the rock picker, because I there you can see they a modded one came out, so I downloaded that and used it. But so this is the the Anderson Group Hybrid X Factor. I think that's what that said. The Hybrid X Factor. So yeah, this is the bale wrapper. Uh, I impulsively bought it because it was on sale in the used market. I thought it would come in handy for bale wrapping contracts. But as you'll see here in a little while, once I can not go in the river. Probably too close for that to go up. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Did I not? Did I not call the... Oh, okay. I guess it stays closed until it gets over here. I thought it opened up. I guess it'll open up once it docks, basically. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, so I bought this bale wrapper thinking, oh hey, I can do bale wrapping contracts now. But I tried multiple times, multiple different ways. For whatever reason, it won't register that it's wrapping the bale. Also, on a side note, I'm kind of an idiot, I guess, because I spent probably 5 or more minutes trying to figure out how to get this particular bale wrapper to unfold while connected to a tractor. It will not unfold while connected to a tractor because it is a self-propelled bale wrapper. So you basically have to get in it, enter it like you would enter any other vehicle, start the engine, and unfold it. Like you'll see here momentarily. Once I get up here to the field I need to be at. Which is right here. So this is a very small field. Only had one bale on it. So I disconnect it and I walk up to it, enter it like you enter anything else, start it, unfold it. Now, again, I have super strength turned on. Normally you wouldn't be able to do this. You'd have to lift it with a tractor or something. So I put it in. If you notice in the upper right corner, the tracking of the contracts, nothing is happening for the contract on this field. So I come over here, do my thing to where is it? Bales are out. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, unload bales is. Some of these are different than others. This one's a little different than that. But so as you can see, it wrapped the bale and no progress of that contract. Bale wrapping. Progress 0%. So what I'm gonna do is I will go ahead, exit the game without saving, yes. Get back in to this. Um, these are the mods I have installed. A few of them I'm probably gonna go back and get rid of. Uh, Possibly. I'm not sure right now. Just some of the stuff that I'm not using or not going to use. One other thing I will touch on a little bit here, and I'll show you before I end this stream. For some reason, I'm getting my repairs and my repainting free of charge. It's possible it is because of the mod I downloaded recently that just came out, to where you're supposed to be able to set the percentages of the cost for repairing and repainting, along with the percentages of the frequency of repair and repainting. So we're back in here. Let's see. You know what? We'll just use the good old. We'll use the good old John Deere here. Trying to gear my farm towards a John Deere farm. But so far it's not been terribly good at it, because I've bought a few used tractors and other farm implements, machinery that's not John Deere. So what I'm gonna do now as I drive down here to the store, I'm gonna get the another bale wrapper. And we're gonna go try the bale wrapping contract again and see if it works this time. It should. I did do some testing on this, because I wasn't sure what was going on with it. I kind of thought it might have been something to do with the contract boost mod, or I didn't know what was going on with it. But so this is going to get sold, and that's going to get sold back. But so let's enter the shop here. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing on spot. Ooh, I could try. That's a red beet harvester. I wonder if I try buying that and going down there and harvesting them red beets. I do have enough money. Well, let's do this bale wrapping thing first, and then we'll see here. Might try that just real quick, just to see if it's gonna change anything. So this right here, this is the bale wrapper that I bought on clearance or on sale from the used vehicle market. Oh, okay. Well, that's that one. They're the same. Those are the same. I guess that one comes with wrap and that one doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of these are the same, and some of them are from mods. But anyway, so this is the one here. I'm not going to change any of the stuff, any of the settings or stuff, because this is just for uh for this video to show the issues that I'm having. Uh, it's not going to be set in stone. I will though probably eventually buy one and customize it just to have for other bale wrapping contracts, because I'm assuming that that one there doesn't register because it's an actual vehicle, possibly. So that could be possibly why it doesn't register as it's wrapping the bale properly. I don't honestly don't know what the issue is or why it's doing what it's doing. But so we will call that. You know what? While I'm waiting on that, let's go ahead and I don't have enough money to buy that now. Oh, well, you know what? There is taking out a loan. That should give me enough. So let's go ahead. We're going to buy this. Does it have it? Or does it need a header? You know what? I'm not sure how this thing works. I'm not sure. One thing I will, real quick while I'm thinking of it, touch on. So there you can see in the bottom right corner where it says financing, you click the left stick. I know I said I wasn't going to really go into this, but this is what this is. It brings it up to show you the different stuff, their payments for the terms. One thing I did find out, you cannot finance used equipment. So you can't finance used equipment. I tried that with something and it actually gave me a brand new one. Jump in. Like I said, I'm not sure how this thing works. I never used this piece of machinery before. I don't know if it has to have a header or what. But I'm gonna attempt to get the worker to drive down here. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna do that. So while he's doing that, we can go up and show this bale wrapping contract here. But since they've did their patches and updates, I've actually been playing this a lot recently. Kind of getting into this one. I did take a break from it for a little while and was back into Farming Sim 22 just because that one worked per se. I mean, he didn't have as a lot of the it didn't have a lot of the issues. It still has some issues, but not as much as this one did. But they've got some of it fixed and it's better. Uh, Still a few things that need a little tweaking here and there. I know a lot of people have been having issues with the steering sensitivity. Um, I myself haven't had too many issues with it. I have had a few instances where I've crashed because of the steering sensitivity, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Um, and you can see they're pretty responsive. Okay, so my worker has completed their task. So we will unfold the bale wrapper, and then basically we just drive up here. It centers it, picks it up automatically, wraps it, and as you can see in the right hand corner, the progress bar for my contract is going up. It's at 99%. It stays at 99% until I unload the bale. Once I unload the bale and drop it on the ground, it completes the contract. I did just actually get an achievement there. Uh, but so yeah, there you can see uh, if you're gonna do bale wrapping contracts, I'd recommend not using the self-propelled bale wrapper. This is the K brand SW4014. Um, but it worked. Now, essentially, I'm gonna go ahead and get my super strength back here. Uh, Essentially, this bale is mine to own, so I can throw it up here on this tractor on the forks. I guess it's gonna stick right there. Okay. Anyway, it's mine to own. I get to keep that bale per contract boost uh, mod. But so yeah. Anyway, um, just be wary of what bale wrappers you're trying to use for baling contracts because they may not work for the contract, like you've seen. Uh, but so I'm gonna go ahead and jump over here into this. Go ahead, we'll get it started. Let's see. Oh, this has got all-wheel steering. Okay, I'm assuming we're gonna have to unfold loading vehicle. Oh, is this just a loader? Is this not a harvester? Ew. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna hit the tree. Let's see. Lower loading vehicle. Turn on loading vehicle. Oh, okay. Well, oh, so this is not a harvester. I got it. Well, I feel like an idiot now. Well, at least we know. least I know now that that's not a harvester. It's a loading machine for sugar beets and red beets. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the repair thing. So, let me get over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump in. Let's see. We'll just grab the baler. Don't mind me, I'm temporary Superman here. So we put it there. I come over here. Actually, that doesn't need repaired. That needed that, but I can do the repaint, and it's the same difference. So repaint says it's going to cost $21.31. If you look at my money, I got $25,339. I click the button. Do you want to repaint the vehicle for $21.31? Yes. My money stayed the same, $25,339. We'll do the baler for $18.63. Yes, money stayed the same. So I don't know if it's this. Let's go see here if I can find it. I have a it's possibly this mod here, the portable service kit, or I don't see the other one. It's not showing up. So I guess because it's a script mod, maybe it's why it's not showing up. But it was one I know Mr. Steely P did a in-depth video on it. So that service kit mod is it's kind of like the toolbox mod from FS22, but it's a little different. So this one, you actually buy this from the store. It's in a couple different places. So it's in objects and miscellaneous category, but it's also where was the other one? I forget. It's also in another spot. I forget exactly where the other spot was. Uh, I'm. Oh, maybe. No. It's in a couple different spots. But I forget. Oh wait, maybe it's. Yeah, that's where it is. So it's in under the miscellaneous tab. For miscellaneous, it's in there. Uh, or objects miscellaneous there. So basically, it's $500. You buy it from the store. Uh, you can basically put it on a V. You can put it on a like this truck, my truck flatbed. I put it there, strap it there, or a trailer, anything that you can put it on and strap it to. I've not tried to leave it like in the barn or anywhere like that yet to see because it does warn that it could disappear. You can lose it. Um, but so it kind of basically works the same as the toolbox mod from FS22, with the exception that it's not in the construction menu. So like this here, you turn it where the flat things are facing you, go up, and you can enter that. You can repair the vehicle from it and customize the vehicle, but you cannot repaint the vehicle. If you want to repaint the vehicle, you have to do that at the actual repair shop uh, in the store, or I'm not sure if there's modded repair shops allow for painting or not. Uh, but yeah, that's kind of in-depth, not necessarily in-depth on that either, but it's a brief overview of it. Mainly wanted to show the harvesting mission was the main point of this, and the fertilizing mission along with the bale wrapping. Uh, and then, like I said, the cow pen. I did not realize that. Yes, I do have baby cows. Uh, I bought some baby cows. I figured I'd start with babies because by the time I get set up to where I want my cows to be permanently, they'll be old enough to start reproducing. But so anyway, so this is the mod here, a manure heap mod that I had a bright idea of. I thought, oh, I'll put it down. I'll get some manure. You know, I have a bunch of straw from different different places I've gotten straw from, uh, aka baling contracts. Yes, you can if you've watched my other video, where I did the "Can I steal the straw from baling contracts" video, and I said the answer was no. Turns out you actually can do it. You basically do the contract like normal. You load the bales up, and you have to put them in a bale storage, or whatever before you complete the contract. But so I thought, I'll put straw in there. I'll get manure. I put the manure thing down. You can see no manure. It doesn't even show that it's connected to anything because this uh this cow pen, I'll go show you here real quick. Instructions, animal cows. So this is the one you have, cow pasture base game, that starts out with uh it says a place to keep your cows. Attention, this is a breeding barn, therefore milk production is not possible. The pasture of this building cannot, or pasture of this building can be customized. So you can customize the pasture, but you cannot get milk, slurry, or uh, manure from it. So I'm hoping the buildable feedlots gets released real soon for this. I loved it in Farm Sim 22. Just because it was a lot easier to deal with than some of the preset custom cow farms, barns, whatever, pastures, whatever you want to call them. Uh, but so yeah, you can kind of see, like I said, if you watch some of my other videos, you'll notice some differences. Once I can get my computer and stuff figured out to where I can start recording videos again, I'll get back with the series and I'll show some of the changes and additions. That's a filling station from Omatana. That's her multi-fruit silo there as well. One thing I will touch on with the filling station, be careful with using those. I have not tested all of them. I know this one here, your TMR for your cows is pretty cheap, but fertilizer is actually more expensive to buy it in this than it is to actually buy the pallets from the store. Uh, so just be mindful that it may be more convenient to put one of these on your farm and just fill up your stuff on your farm instead of having to run to the store and get pallets of fertilizer. But it is more expensive. I have not tested it with everything, so I don't know if it's, it's going to be equally like seeds, lime, whatever. I've not tested everything. I've only done TMR and solid fertilizer. But there is one mod that just came out yesterday or a couple days ago. It's the Fieldwork fill station silos, and there's a couple different versions of them. I may resort to using one of those just as a cheaty bit for a little while, till I can get money built up, my loan paid off, and get into doing things uh, realistically. Uh, lastly, I bought this pallet of bale wrap for my John Deere baler. Unfortunately, I'm not going to show it right now just because it'd take too long. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. I can spare another couple minutes if you guys don't mind sticking around. I can spare a few minutes. The only thing is I don't have a tractor down there, so I don't know if I can hook up to it or not. But we'll throw this on here. Strap it down for safety. We'll run down here. I'll show real quick. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or if it just has to be completely empty before I can refill the bale wrap, but to I can't get a trigger to refill the bale wrap. I was able to get it. Oh, there's some of that oversteer that I touched on earlier. But yeah, so anyway, uh it may have to be completely empty before you can refill it. I'm not exactly sure on that, but if anybody has experienced having to refill the this particular baler here, it's the John Deere round baler C44 or 441R with uh, bale wrap. Please comment, let me know what you got to do or how to do it. Let's see, where's the closest tractor I probably right. One of these right here. No, these are not all my tractors. There's a couple, like I said, a couple new ones I have bought. For the most part, they are from contracts where I leased the equipment. Mainly the carrot contract, red bean contract. I have taken on some green bean contracts along with the spinach and peas. Um, so far, the spinach, peas, and green beans, I don't foresee them being an issue. Uh, they could be a little time consuming depending on the size of your field. The one that was the most time consuming so far was the carrots. Uh, Only probably because it was on the one of the biggest fields on the map, and the harvesters you're working with are 3 to 4 meters, going 5 to 6 miles an hour, and the Ropa one that I financed has a capacity of 43,000 liters. The other two, the DeWolf ones that were given for the leasing, uh, when you lease the equipment through lease it through the contract screen, it it does not have a capacity to hold crop. But so here we are. I hooked it up. I got it next to the pallet. Uh, unload unfinished bale. Turn off lower pickup. Actually, there's nothing there to show refill bale wrap. I do have a mod from Yoast. It's a bales wrapped counter. So now it will distinctively show you how many bales you've wrapped versus how many bales you've created. But again, I don't know how to fill this back up with bale wrap. The bale net was simple. I just pulled up to the pallet and it said refill bale net, and I clicked the button and it did it. So I don't know if this has to be completely empty or what. But if you're watching this and you have an idea, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. But I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it entertaining, informative. If you like the content, hit the thumbs up. If you're new and haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'm Matt the Gamer. I gotta pause my screen to switch over here. But I'm Matt the Gamer 82. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully we can figure out what's going on with it. Like I said, it may be an issue um, with the last update. It may be an issue with mods. I'm not sure. I also thought it could be something to do with I took both of those and leased equipment for both of those at the same time. Maybe I should have started one and then did the other. I have no idea. Really don't know why the fertilizing one's not working, other than the fact that it's wanting me to fertilize a field that's ready to harvest. So yeah, I'm kind of at a loss with all that. But I thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys soon. And hope y'all have a great day. Stay safe, stay warm.